Good morning, this is William Grazione. Yesterday I met with a new client of mine and she wanted to know how can I do high intensity interval cardio on an elliptical. She has some knee complications and the only cardio which she feels doesn't bother her knee is doing the elliptical. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to create a video for her and demonstrate exactly how I like to perform high intensity interval cardio.
Starting off, I will say this is not my first choice of high-intensity interval cardio. However, there is a need for it, and some people like the elliptical. So, starting off, make sure you get a proper warm-up in, 5 to 10 minutes, or enough to get your heart rate elevated over 100 for about 5 minutes. Once you're done with your initial warm-up, go ahead and crank up your level of intensity all the way up as high as you can handle. I believe I reached about 20, and it was relatively challenging. Once you feel the resistance kick in, go all out, maximum effort, as hard as you can for the duration of your interval. Now you can either go from 10 seconds to 20 seconds to 30 seconds, depending on your fitness level. Right now I'm doing a 30-second interval, which will be followed by a 4-minute to 4.5-minute cool down. If you're only doing a 10-second interval, I'd recommend about 2 minutes of cool down. If you're doing a 20-second interval, I'd recommend about 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes of cool down. Once you're done with your interval, you will return the level of intensity back down to where it was while you were warming up and run that out for the duration of your rest time until it's time for you to increase again and do your next interval. Number of intervals I recommend for the longer time span, about 5 or 6. For the shorter time span, about 10 to 12.
Okay, so we just got done wrapping up the video on how to perform high intensity interval cardio on the elliptical. If you guys out there have any questions regarding high intensity interval cardio, whether it be your interval time or your rest time or what is optimal for you, please feel free to send me an email to teamgrazione@hotmail.com.